Jesus says they will be left behind because they rejected me and my counsel. November 4th, 2014. Words from Jesus to Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Jesus began, "There will be many left behind." Lord, I feel such sorrow for those who are left behind, for all we tried to tell, those in my family, those who had contempt for this message. All will resolve itself to my glory. I weep for the innocent and the ignorant, the obtuse, the wicked, all who have ignored or rejected you, Lord, and the poor children who are victims of prostitution. Can't you take them too? I know you love them more than I can imagine. And what about good Christians? I asked these questions because it arose in the original rapture dream that my husband Ezekiel had about the group that was being taken, because it was so small, it was alarming. There will be many left behind. As Jesus spoke these words to me, I resisted him and I didn't want to hear what he was saying. He spoke solemnly. "Do you want to listen?" I replied, "Forgive me, Lord," and he began weeping. I don't want to leave anyone, but those who have continually rejected me and spurned my counsel cannot be taken. There are those who are in seasoned ministry and have decades of experience serving me. They hear my voice, they arrange their messages for others, but do not themselves heed my counsel. I cannot pour new wine into an old wineskin. I cannot build my new church on corruption. There must be a complete letting go of all bitterness, rancor, and preconceived ideas, as well as false value systems and a religious spirit. My church is corrupt. She must be purified, and what is soon to befall her is my provision for her purification. I have set before you many examples. At that point, he then began to list them by name, and with each person my heart sank, because I remembered the grieving of the Holy Spirit within me as they, one by one, went their own way. There are faithful ministers whose lives have been full of these same examples. They've loved each one. They've taught them, suffered for them, but in the end, they went the wrong way. Over and over again they have borne the crushing blow in their hearts without bitterness and malice. Shall I not reward them for this? Shall I not reward them for this? Shall I not have a voice in the wilderness, crying out and preparing the way? I tell you the truth, those who have spurned the wise counsel of my faithful ministers shall at last open their ears and hear their voice. But it will be too late for them to avoid the trials that are coming upon the earth to try all souls. The mark of the beast will be the beginning of their sifting in earnest. It will begin with self-denial in little things and get right down to the vital basics. There will be a sifting as has never been before experienced in believers. The world has caught them up into a lifestyle and theology that did not exist in my early church. Their very sense of being will be critically threatened and called into question until they realize who I am and who they are in me, and what it truly means to bear my name, my cross. To live in me and I in them. Then they will discover their worth and reject completely all the world has offered and held for them. This must be done through a process. It doesn't come overnight. That is why I'm leaving them behind.